Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the Oakland Coliseum. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball coming up next. Daniel Mengden gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box steps the leadoff man, Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, the way I look at it, look, you lose Thursday, then you win Friday and Saturday. Sunday's game becomes important because now you walk away feeling like we won the weekend. You don't want to split it after you win the last 2. You want to win the weekend. That's why this game on Sunday is important.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What's the key for them if they want to split this series, HR?
Matt, I tell you what, the wind blowing out is such a psychological advantage for the hitter. But you really have to focus on what you're doing because you know if you hit a ball and it catches into the right wind current, it could go out of the ballpark. So you really have to bring it back. Concentrate on, stay on the ball, don't overswing, stay within yourself because you know now you don't have to supply as much power.
Here comes the first pitch. Andrew Benintendi comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. And there's ball 1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2-2 now.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Smolinski sprinting after it, but this will land foul shy of the wall. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Working on striking out the side in the first. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Drew Pomeranz gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, his last 3 outings have been, I'd say, inconsistent. They haven't been good. His ERA is over 4, just giving up too many runs. And when you give up that many runs, you're not going to win game.
So stepping in, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, I mean, the 4-game series looked real promising. You win the first game, then you lose the next 2. And all of a sudden, you're sitting here in the 4th game going, this game is critical for us to split this series and feel good about ourselves.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benintendi arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I can't wait to see if Stephen Vogt can keep it going. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Stepping into the box, Adam Rosales. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit at third. Up with it there is Sandoval. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman, Mark Hanna.
So now it's Mark Hanna as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. 2-out success, and Stephen Vogt will bat next.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
In now, Stephen Vogt. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll start this one at 269. 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
A runner on first with 2 away. Too high. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Pomerantz sets. 2-2 on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
This one's flared out toward left. Benintendi shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The A's strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So striding forward now, Hanley Ramirez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Great effort by the third baseman. Pitchers love it when guys sell out for you and get dirty.
Batting fifth, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. And a fastball just a bit high. On at first is Ramirez with nobody out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Joyce. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. First things first, here's a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. One and two, here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul.
That was a fourth foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Here's another 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, this is one of those big opportunities. You look back and say, did we learn anything? Now, yesterday, runners in scoring position in big situations, I couldn't drive them in. Now you got a chance to show you learned something and drive a run in here.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at bat. Now, for those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
The next 3-2. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Oh, and 2, here it is. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. And the catch made here by Lowry, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Trevor Plouffe.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Now batting, Matt Joyce. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
A 1 pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Working for the punch out and the offering. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Now at the plate, Josh Fegley. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind at a count 2-0.
Strike called. 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. 1 home run. He'll check in with an average still south of 230 and 3 driven in. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Up high. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2. Here it is. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Welcome back to Oakland as we're set for the start of the 3rd from the Coliseum here on the show. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Here's the first pitch to him. This is fouled back and out of play into the VIP seats behind home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Vogt moving in, and they can't run it down. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Smolinski. 1 out. So 1 gone in the inning now, and it's time for a look at the standings in the AL West as you see where the A's find themselves entering play here today. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He comes in currently 2nd on the team in home runs. First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting number 15.
Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosales is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Coming to the plate now, Jake Smolinski. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope,
ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hey, now let's go.
Swing and a liner.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one gets away. So he moves all the way up to third here.
The batter, second baseman, Adam Rosales.
Striding in once again, Adam Rosales. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Betts has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Ready for another chance? Mark Hanna. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Pomerantz is ready. Here's the 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi.
Leading off
He's
for
0
Boston.
for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Fegley finds it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Digging in, Mookie Betts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Pitch out. Come on, turn the double.
From the belt, the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. On its way, the 0-1 pitch, and the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Taken there by Lowry. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander.
Into the box. Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Red Sox lead 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. In now, Stephen Vogt. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Left fielder, number 21.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Trevor.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another full count pitch home. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Here's Matt Joyce now. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Kloof rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Standing in now, Josh Phegley, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Oh, 1, here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I'm a little surprised right now. He finds himself down 0-2, but he has been extremely hot. But the surprise is they're coming after him, even on this hot streak.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
set and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Pedroia. One there. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Stepping up to the plate, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Now a swing by Sandoval, and the Panda sends this one deep to right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here for Pablo Sandoval. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Red Sox are on the board. It's now 2-1.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And another foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Blake Swihart will be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, he loses him
Now
there, but
batting,
that's just the first
catcher.
walk he's given up,
Blake
along with a
Swihart.
couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Ready now, Blake Swihart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year as the Red Sox have taken a 3-2 lead.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley
Center
now.
fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Bradley waits on the 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Smolinski's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 15, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Joyce racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10-15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game that's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Comes set with the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 3 runs already home here. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. Looking to send him packing again. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in now, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Two out here and a runner at second.
Let's go. Shut this guy down.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Strikeout.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Pedroia is on his way home. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2.
Well, he really picked his team up right there. After the pop out, you're thinking, oh, we may not score. Then he hops up there with 2 outs and drives in the run. That just lifts everybody's spirits.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Kendall Graveman is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Kendall Graveman.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
4 runs here in this half inning. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 and 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox on top, 4-2. Scott Kazmir is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Scott Kazmir.
At the plate, Jake Smolinski. His career line against Kazmir, just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
That was really special. You know, he was down the count, and he just said, I got to battle. He battled it through and got rewarded with the base hit the other way.
Semien.
Digging in once again, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a foul pop behind the plate. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. The 0-1 delivery. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed. It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him. Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Adam Rosales will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Slow roller back to the mound. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Second baseman, Adam.
Stepping in, Adam Rosales. He hit a sac fly earlier. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. (4-2) our score here as we play inning number 5. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
So now it's Mark Canha as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. They trail it here 4-2. Here's the Panda now, Pablo
Leading off for
Sandoval.
Boston,
He'll try and get
third
things
baseman
started
number
as we
40,
begin inning number 6.
Pablo Sandoval.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Fegley corrals it. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Smolinski going back to the track. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run. 6th home run on the season for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Blake Swihart will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Vogt is after it, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss and a ball down. Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. This is line to left. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Through 5.5. 5-2 now, Boston. Ready once again, Stephen Vogt. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Stephen Vogt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. Sandoval fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Trevor Plouffe.
Ready for another chance. Trevor Plouffe. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And he takes a called strike 1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
In now, Matt Joyce, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1 out and a runner on second base. Shoots this one over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Well, they haven't done much today. This is the biggest rally they've had so far. That single moves them now to first and third, and they got a chance to do some damage. They got to take advantage of this opportunity.
Into the box now, Josh Fegley. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. The 1-0 delivery. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. His career line against Kazmir, a 3 for 7 line. Hold strike on the change. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score.
Well, there's a one-out infield single, and you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Here's Jed Lowry now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Too low, 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
The 1-0 delivery. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Tyler Thornburg
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Jake Smolinski will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Swihart has a play, and that retires the side. A's have to settle for just the 1. We're through 6 full. The Red Sox lead it 5-3. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ryan Dull is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 66, Ryan Dull.
Ready for another shot now. Andrew Benintendi 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to float around with. He's been swinging the bat really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
0-1 count and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-2 delivery. This ball's grounded foul. The 0-2 once more. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard towards center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Another hit right there. Man, he is having a big series right here on the road. He's having some kind of impact on this series, the way he's collecting base hits.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Throw over to first. Back in standing. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Betts rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent. That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here's the 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Smolinski. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Here comes the first pitch. Pablo Sandoval stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 2 out, nobody on. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 1-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Joyce. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Red Sox 7 and the A's 3. Digging in to try it again, Marcus Semien. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Betts, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Adam Rosales, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Runner at third here, nobody out. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts at the track. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
Well, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
Fernando Abad comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Fernando Abad.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. So now it's Mark Hanna, pulled high in the air out to left field. Benintendi has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a ball rolls softly to second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting. Designated hitter. Trevor.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Trevor Plouffe. His career numbers against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. But the Athletic strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Red Sox 7 and the A's 5. Daniel Calhoun has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35, Daniel Calhoun.
Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Moreland.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Just a bit low. Ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosales ranging into shallow right, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Jackie Bradley.
Here's Jackie
Jr.
Bradley now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. Vogt on the move, and no one will track it down. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Up with it, Fegley, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed up a little high. Bradley runs. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's stolen base number 4 on the year. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
3-1. Here it is. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. 1-1. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Boom. Giving chase, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 7-5. Carson Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
39, Carson Smith.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Center fielder, Matt Joyce.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Stepping in now, Josh Fegley, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Third baseman, number 8, Jed Lowry.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses inside. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
The 2-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. Moreland's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down 2, 7-5. Liam Hendricks enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So digging in now, Mookie Betts. Lifetime in this matchup. He's gone 4 for 9. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty, one man out. Line drive to center field. Joyce is there, 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 7-5. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Into the box now, Jake Smolinski. He'll begin things against Craig Kimbrell, who tries to close the door in this one.
Number 5.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 2-0 on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tying run to the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swinging a shot back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt, they was talking about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the 9th inning plays out.
Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Semien. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2-0 count, and the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
2-1 on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Adam Rosales will be next. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit back up the middle. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit. Joey Wendell will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Second baseman, Adam Rosales.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Rosales. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
First and second here with nobody out. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that's the first out of the inning. So a big moment here and standing in, Mark Canha. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, you don't see this out of Craig Kimbrell too often. He's worked himself into a pretty thick jam. But, you know, I wouldn't bet against him getting out of this either.
A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled back. Here it comes, 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Stephen Vogt. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. So now the A's are down to their final strike of the ball game.
Well, he's been really cold right now. And again, he finds himself 0-2. When you're struggling, you don't get in hitters' counts. And the other thing that happens, they come right after you. They're not wasting any time coming after him.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
2 down, runners at first and second. And that misses. 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 2-2 offering. In the dirt, and now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Alejandro De Aza will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 57, Alejandro De Aza.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. 2-0 now.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Base is loaded. You know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Base is loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead, he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Bradley. Ball game. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Man, I guess a regular walk-off wasn't enough for him, so he blasts a grand slam in the final at bat to win this thing. I've seen a lot of things in my day, but that was something very special.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
This one concludes at a 10-7 score. Liam Hendricks earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.